Hey guys and gals, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you already haven't. Also, make sure you turn on your notifications on your subscription so you see our new content when we post it. Thanks for subscribing. Hello everybody, welcome back to MTG Dungeon. Today's match is Humans versus Blue-Green Infect. Here with commentator Ben.
Get him! Get him!
So I think you're going for the Blue-Green Infect deck.
No, humans. Get him!
Oh.
We are humans.
Oh. You're one of those people.
Heck yeah, I'm a human.
Oh, yep.
Who-man. I'm a 5-color who-man.
Are we 100% sure about this?
No, but I'm a gambling man.
Alright.
Thing.
It. I will say I feel Humans does have the advantage in this matchup, and it's because of one card only. Reflector Mage.
Yeah. As you said, it was a blue-green infect.
Yes.
Big, beefy Glistener elves coming his way. Blighted agents.
Also, Inkmoth? Is the Infect one or Blinkmoth?
Inkmoth.
Okay.
Ink is toxic. Inkmoth. Blinkmoth.
Well, I mean, humans
shiny. Makes you blink.
Right? Humans are already at a disadvantage because they're on the draw.
That's fine.
But I was like, both of them are taking a mulligan, so.
Who's piloting these decks?
Damien is piloting Infect, and Lachlan is piloting Humans. He borrowed the deck from Alex.
Ah, okay. Alrighty then. Well, this should be fun to watch.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Damien in a while.
Yeah, I know. He finally decided to show up on a Monday instead of racing like a nerd.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows that the cool people play board games and computer games, and the nerds just go drag racing.
And powerlift?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Nerds sound cool.
Nerds are the worst, especially the CrossFit nerds.
Okay, you might have a point with CrossFit. They're hard to relate with in conversation.
Very true.
Because I keep a lifestyle that makes my body nice and round.
Round is a shape, so your body's always in shape.
Exactly.
So next we have a Pendlehaven, a Blossoming Defense, I think a Glistener Elf on the Infect side. I see a Reflector Mage in the Humans, so I'm pretty sure it's just a snap keep.
More than likely.
And especially if you know you're up against Infect, which
okay.
I mean,
fast start.
Yeah, like that kind of a start. You're not gonna necessarily think Infect, but
Pendlehaven should be a dead giveaway. That's the only deck that I know of that plays Pendlehaven. All right, so he's on the Inkmoth plan. It's a good start.
That's really Ooh.
The only thing I think I would have liked to have seen there is attack with Noble Hierarch.
For 2?
Yeah,
I would agree.
Because it's possible to win on damage, just unlikely.
Oh my goodness. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. And then 2 infect you.
5 infect you.
Oh my 5! Oh! Ah!
That's 5.
Ah!
So, repo next turn.
Oh man. Woo. Oh. That poor. Oh, freebooter. There's a blocker. Blossoming Defense, Mutagenic Growth, or
I think you take the Blossoming Defense just because
the target ability.
Yeah. Oh no, that's the.
That's in block. Yeah. Okay.
I like that one better.
Yeah, you are correct.
Good pick. I mean, he gets it back next turn, but I mean, still.
Yeah.
It gives you a turn.
Right. I'm not.
I don't know what he drew. Let's find out.
Right. I think you just attack.
He's got an opt-in hand. Alright, he's going for it.
Yeah.
Good.
So he's swinging. If he doesn't choose
for 4.
For 4, and if he doesn't block, he'll go kill you. So, okay, cool. That does. Give me that back. Yeah. And keep the opt and the you have opt, Blossoming Defense, and Mutagenic Growth. not looking good for you. It's like, okay, we're good.
Yep.
Wow.
When you don't have the ability to answer lands, which humans definitely doesn't.
No, but oh man, like triple hierarch too is that's
pretty
just
bonkers.
Oh man,
That's pretty bonkers.
All right.
I don't know what's in this human sideboard. I know what's in my human sideboard.
You should know what's in all sideboards at all times.
I don't keep up with that stuff when I travel.
That's fair. This our commentator likes to abandon us a lot.
It's true. I was just in Texas.
Was everything bigger there?
Yes, the people were bigger there.
All right. I think the only thing that the infect player really brings in right now is Dismember, because he hasn't seen Aether Vials. If he knows about Aether Vials, maybe the Pith Needles. But like not much else. Like Nature's Claim doesn't do much. Spell Pierce, Stamping Sphere, Dispels, Wild Defiance. I don't think does a whole lot, and the Silent Gravestone doesn't do anything on the infect player side.
I think Dismember might be okay. Because you could find yourself in a situation where you don't have combo they're winning on board and you can't get through it.
Yeah. Well, I said like the freebooters, definitely. Like you just remember the only freebooter he has and just swing the flying infect for game. It's just.
I think any spot removal. Just bring in any spot removal you have. Your life's a resource.
Looks like he's taken out Phantasmal Images, which I agree with. I think he took out Mantis Riders, which I definitely do not agree with.
Let's see. So the cards in the human sideboard are 1 Auriok Champion, 2 Harsh Mentor, 2 Kataki War Wage, 2 Anafenza the Foremost, which is the Abzan colored one, white, black, green. 4/4. 1 Izzet Staticaster, 2 Kambal Consul of Allocation, 2 Mirroring Crusader, 1 Reclamation Sage, and 2 Sin Collector. The cards that scream out to me are Izzet Staticaster and Sin Collector. Personally, I like Sin Collector a lot, just so you can get rid of their reach.
Kambal might not be terrible either.
Yeah, that's another card giving you reach. I don't know if it's better than the cards that you're already running, though, because most of the time, I think you're going to find if they're casting an instant or sorcery,
it's just trying to kill you.
Yeah,
but it's one of those like if you can mitigate their infect creatures well enough, and you can still whittle down their life. I mean, because humans can be extremely explosive, and to where if they want to play 2 spells, it would kill them.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and I don't think there are any main board enchantments or artifacts you're scared of as the human player.
mm-hmm.
I mean, you probably aren't going to expect Wild Defiance out of their sideboard.
No, because like humans doesn't have like any instants or sorceries that really target, right?
Yeah, they don't.
Well,
Some versions run Path, but
okay.
I don't see them very often. I like 2 of Path or something like that
Okay.
in the main board. But generally, it's like all creatures, 4 Aether Vials,
Yeah.
19 land, go to town.
Yeah, I double checking on Wild Defiance, and it's just instant or sorcery spells. I was like, if it's an ability, I'm like, I think you might want to bring in Wild Defiance, because that way, like Reflector Mages, things like that, it's like, okay, like, it gets boosts, but it's like, meh.
So what cards do you think? You said Phantasmal Image should come out, and it's probably right.
Yeah, like in this matchup, Phantasmal Image is just the weakest card.
Let me see the human deck list. Again. I was on your phone. Let's see what they're running in the main board. We got Champion of Paris, Kithion, Noble Heart, High Self Rebooter, Meddling Mage, 3 Phantasmal Image, Thalia's Lieutenant, Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, Kessig Malcontent. I'd take that out.
Yeah.
Militia Bugler.
Yes, and he's taking out Mantis Riders, which I do not agree with 100% because that card puts pressure on your opponent and also blocks the flyers.
Yeah, that card's good. Let's see. I've never actually seen Militia Bugler. 2/3 Vigilance.
Bugler, by the way.
Bugler. When Militia Bugler enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with power 2 or less from among them, put it in your hand, with the rest in the bottom of your library in any order. That seems like a good enough card to run.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pseudo lead the stampede for humans, so.
The humans deck uses it as a pseudo lead the stampedes, but it can be used in a lot of different things.
Yes. Like Infect.
Yes, Infect should run this card. A Bugler.
The Bugler calling like a nigget?
Yeah, buddy. Now you're getting it. Bugler.
Poor niggets. Alright, well, I mean, so game 2, I mean, humans has the advantage of going first.
I think that's just kind of what... I feel like humans is more consistent at being able to take advantage of going first than Infect is.
But definitely, I will agree with that.
But both of these decks wants to be on the battlefield as soon as possible.
Yeah.
So, obviously,
I mean, or, you know, you could just be Davey and like, here's triple...
Hey, that's being on the board.
Right, here's triple devoted druid, 5-2.
Triple devoted druid, that's pretty good. Triple devoted druid.
Especially when your opponent has 0 spot removal.
Those devoted druids are going to add a lot of mana.
Yeah. Like land devoted druid.
Might have old Krosa.
Glistener elf.
And no land.
I thought he had 1 land. I was like, man, I was like 1 land. He's set. Just,
yep,
here we go.
Much. Ooh. Humans likes their hand.
Oh no.
Well, 1 human likes their hand. I got jokes.
We are finding a replacement as soon as possible, guys, I promise.
Yeah, Warden's going to be leaving.
Am I going to Texas next? Is that how this is working?
I mean, it depends on if you're needed for some sort of emergency relief, right?
Please no. Texas, don't flood again. Don't do it.
I don't think you went for that, but it could happen. You're like, what, candidate number 837 on the list to go?
No. I was next up on the list when they flooded last year. And
literally the next person they were going to call?
Yes. Like,
wow.
It was like, if we need more guys, we're calling you and coming down. And I was like, no, I don't want to. Pretty good start for humans. Champion into a freebooter.
Oh, hey, yeah, there's a game. I was so enveloped in this Texas thing. All right.
I think you just take the mutagenic growth because the Become Immense he can't cast currently.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Make him have stuff he can play, or let him have stuff he cannot play is definitely a good way to go about it. Oh, he does not agree with us. We'll see how that pans out. Get in for 2.
I think Damon's like, I just take it. It's fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
your win condition. You're not just going to throw away your win condition.
Right? Well, I mean, you could block mutagenic growth to send a message, but I don't think that's what you want to do.
No, I don't think so either. I think you want to save that so you can put it on your blighted agent.
Well, I mean, you swing if he's going to block with a freebooter. Like, cool, kill your freebooter.
Exactly.
All right.
Because that's a flyer, and also you get your card back. Yeah.
Looks like Ancient Ziggurat.
Ancient Ziggurat. Hey, you brought in the Cabal. There you go. Good choice. I'd probably just slam that right now.
Thalia's also pretty good.
I think I'd still like slamming Cabal because it's mana efficient, and based on what you saw in your opponent's hand, he doesn't represent lethal next turn.
I could see that.
And,
Although the first strike could be relevant from Thalia.
I don't think it's gonna be.
I don't think it's going to be either, but it could be.
Yeah.
Wow. So, I mean, at this the same point though, right? Like mutagenic growth now actually costs him one mana.
Yeah. So that's good.
So come across for 2 infect. Well, so he does have the option of blocking with the flyer, but again, like I think you don't do that until you're close to death.
Yeah, pretty much. You can't afford to, like, you need to try to win the game too. That's kind of the bottom line here.
Yeah.
If you play not to lose, unfortunately that's
Right.
playing to lose.
So get Meddling Mage. I think you just put the Meddling Mage down, and I think you name the mutagenic growth.
As of now, yeah, because it's the most relevant card in the hand.
Well, and I think that's the only card left that he actually knows. There might maybe a second Blighted Agent, but having an additional one of those on the board doesn't do much. As opposed to mutagenic growth is what's really forcing you to have like bad blocks.
That's something that we need to do is find out before they go on camera if there's or like just let players know, hey, if you're naming something, please write it down for the camera.
Yeah. So block the listener off, putting the champion down additional 1.
Okay, so this is where things are getting interesting.
Yes.
We've got evasion, racing, not evasion.
So the thing is, Damien can still attack with the flyer because he has 2 of them. No, that one can't pump, right?
No, it cannot pump.
Yeah, that one doesn't pump the other ones.
No.
Okay. Never mind.
I like investing into Blighted Agent.
Yeah.
But going back to the playing Cabal on 3, he could have played both Meddling Mage and he could have Cabal out and still play Meddling Mage and the Thraben on this turn.
Thalia.
Or Thalia, yeah. Like, just, he would have more permanence in play. I'm not sure that taxing the mutagenic growth last turn would have been relevant. I'm not sure.
Right. And I agree with you. I mean, that's just the most mana efficient play. And especially when you're humans, you want to try and be as mana efficient as possible.
Alright, he's getting in. He's getting in. Yep. Alright, declares a block on that. He lets that happen.
See, I don't think I would have done that there. I mean, I think Damien's just trying to get back that Become Immense now because now Damien can actually cast it. But
I mean, putting a counter on it makes it so he can continue attacking with the other one.
yeah.
There's Cabal.
Yep.
So
Yep, Thalia affects you as well, sir. So everybody's going with the Cabal.
Yep. Seems good.
Yep. So, I mean, I think we used to attack with Meddling Mage, Thalia, and the champion just to put him at a low enough life to where he just has to be able to win.
It's a race.
Yep.
Straight up.
So, Medley Mage named Mutagenic Growth. Like Might of Old Corrosa or Groundswell might be able to get him the game. So that'd be, yeah, I mean, Might of Old Corrosa would be enough because I'd give the +4 to 1 and there's 6 unblockable. And he'd only lose 2 life.
Yep. He needs a way to get +4/+4 right now.
I don't think he has. I think he just loses. Because he can block 3 of them? And then go to 1? Like, it just doesn't work.
Okay, so Legend Rule. I'm going to guess he's aware of the Legend Rule, but it still procs his champion.
Yes.
So that's fine if that's all he's looking for.
Yep, I think that's all he was looking for.
So that seems fine.
Yeah.
Because realistically, that card's not going anywhere.
Yeah. So you might as well get some value out of it. And 2 counters seems like 2 mana for 2 counters seems like fine value.
Yep. So good play. I like that play.
Yeah. You have to attack all out.
Mm-hmm.
Force Damien to triple block. Okay. And double. So if Damien had 5 life, he would have been fine. But
Yep, he did not.
oh.
Well played.
All right, game 3.
Don't forget your Become Immense. Ah. All right.
Yay.
He remembered. I think I traded him that Become Immense.
How dare you help the infect player? How dare you? It's like helping the Boggles player.
I just remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I had a foil one at one point, and that one was foil. Damien was the only infect player at the time. He saw it. It's like, hey, that seems cool. Nom 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 nom.
Helping them.
Helping. He already had the card. It doesn't increase his win percentage by having a foil.
How do you know?
Because reasons. Okay.
Can you prove it to me statistically?
No, I can't.
Then you don't know.
I know what he's talking. I know everything there is to know. That's relevant enough about that specific topic.
It's just like...
Alright, fine. Counter argument to myself. Having foils in your deck makes you more confident.
Ergo, you win more.
Ergo, you play better. Because you're confident in your ability to pilot the deck. Right?
Because you foiled it out and spent a whole bunch of money on it?
Counter argument to my counter argument. Confidence can be... Or cockiness can be misconstrued as confidence.
Looks like a pretty good hand for the infect player. I see a couple of land. I think a Glistener Elf.
Pendlehaven. Keep.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Pendlehaven Glistener Elf seems pretty good.
Pendlehaven Noble Hierarch. Pendlehaven Glistener Elf turn 2 double Noble Hierarch. Swing.
Cry so hard.
Swing. Mutagenic growth. Mutagenic growth. Mutagenic growth. Mutagenic growth. End the game.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to see a turn 1 Aether Vial, yeah. I wonder what the Cavern of Souls named.
Well, you keep wondering that, bud.
I'm going to guess Goyf.
Yeah, that's a good guess. Alright.
Woo!
Doing it the hard way, paying mana for it. Because his opponent is aggressive.
They don't know how to reset the tablet.
Yeah, you're right. Man, that's crazy. 4 infect is like 8 damage, so he's like at 12.
Yeah.
Crazy. I don't know. What was...
Oh, freebooter.
What were they thinking, their wizards? That's your illegal target.
Oh.
Man, that would
Vines
be
of
gross.
Basswood. Oh.
That would have been gross. That would have been lethal. No. Yeah, lethal.
See, I think Dane actually misplayed there, because I think the better plan would have been to have Vines of Vasper for the pump to make it 5. And then the 6/7 for the mutagenic growth. Just cast them all on that turn 2. Because that'll put him at 3 infect, and then it's just 2 Glistener Elf triggers away. I think that might have been a misplay on Damien's part. Especially when your opponent just has an Aether Vial. Like, you know they're not going to have any response. Just bash in.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Alright, there's 4. Would have been 5. Yeah, 7. So he would have been at. He'd be at 7 infect, possibly this turn, like 8. Because, like, you can swing with Glistener Elf again if he blocks with the Kite Sail. Yeah, cool. Like, pump it. Kill your Kite Sail, get my. Well, it wouldn't have anything back at that point, so. But still.
Okay, so we're getting a lot of value here.
Yep.
Dahlia's Lieutenant pumping the team, which is Kite Sail Freebooter at the time, and then playing another copy of it.
Yeah.
Aether Vial.
Yeah, I don't think. I definitely disagree with having the images left in.
Maybe he cited out some number of them, not all of them, and just happened to draw maybe the one that he left in.
That's a possibility. I think I would have brought all of them out. Oh, there's no like my little crow said this is gonna kill you.
So I guess you're looking for a Distortion Strike.
At this point, yes, or because we know he's in the mana in hand. A Become Immense would be pretty good too, because it's +6/+6 and trample, I believe.
Is it trample? Look it up.
Decently sure. Could be wrong. I'm wrong on a lot of things.
I don't think it is. Foil one might give it trample.
Okay. So it's just +6/+6. Okay. Arbor Elf. Or Dried Arbor, excuse me. An additional blocker for if he needs it.
I think, quite literally, Distortion Strikes his only out. Or he could top deck Blighted Agent and maybe get there.
Yeah. Freebooter. Oh.
Looking at lands.
Wow.
Land's good, but it's not that good.
No, I especially feel like in the effect of running like 19 land. No, making sure we get the Dahlia's triggers.
Alright. Reflector Mage. Alright, that's gotta be it.
I will say I think I disagree with playing the Reflector Mage on the main turn. On the main phase. Because you can do Aether Vial at any time.
He had to come. Well,
I said he just freebooters. So, his bonus has land, and so if he top draws, let's say a Vines to Vastwood, you can off the Reflector Mage. You still have Reflector Mage to block it because it's not going to trample over.
he has a Kite Sail Freebooter. He has a blocker. You don't. As long as you have a blocker, you don't need to play Reflector Mage.
That's what I was saying, like, because he did it on the main phase, and so I was like, I don't.
As long as you already have a blocker, you don't need to play Reflector Mage there.
Yeah.
I'll say that. But it also makes it so his opponent has to reinvest in a turn and use that reinvestment to try to stay alive instead of win the game.
Yeah.
So I think that's a perfectly acceptable play. Even that, and he just can't play that Glistener Elf next turn. It's a huge tempo swing to put his only way to win the game.
Yeah.
Out of the next turn. I think that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know, like, just on the main phase, I don't agree with, like, if anything, like, on the upkeep, during the upkeep, before they draw, doing
it on the main phase pushes more guarantees more damage.
I don't think the damage would have mattered with the board state. So after that swing, we put him to 5. I don't think soaking up 5 damage would extend his clock anymore.
Probably not, but it pushes more damage, I think, is the bottom line. Alright, so
Oh, wow.
he plays out his lands and blocks.
Jeez. that's a lot of land. Ugh. Gross. Alright, humans in 3.
Get him!